Debbie. Welcome back to another video. Happy Vlogmas Day 13. In today's video, this is going to be a updated Q&A because we have not filmed a Q&A since Vlogmas of last year, I think. So that was definitely quite a while ago, and I figured we can do an updated one. So I put a story on my Instagram for people to ask me questions. I'm not going to be able to get to everyone's questions because I was asked quite a bit, but I'm going to try to get to everyone. Okay, so I put all the questions down on my iPad in the Notes app. So the first question is favorite Bath & Body Works scent. So I would say my favorite Bath & Body Works scent is probably Warm Vanilla Sugar. I think this is a Christmas scent. I'm not sure, but I got it during their Black Friday sale, so I didn't get it for the full price, and it smells so freaking good. And then I would say during like the fall, this is another one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents. This one smells so good. It's the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This one is so good. When it comes back out in the fall, I would go cop because it smells so good. Okay, the next question I got is my favorite color. So this changes a lot, but I would say at the moment it's kind of like a light pink, almost like a rose gold pink, and then like a gold. Like the colors of those Christmas trees on my mantle over there. Hold on. I'll give you a closer look. Like that and these, like this color, and like kind of like this color. Also, don't mind the state of my room right now. It's like kind of messy, but we're gonna ignore that. Okay, the next question I got is current Netflix TV show recommendations. So I recently just started Life with the Walter Boys on Netflix. Honestly, it reminds me of The Summer Turned Pretty a lot because it's like a girl who is like a family friend, and then two brothers who both like her and they're like both fighting over her. So honestly, the show reminds me of The Summer Turned Pretty, which Summer Turned Pretty is on Prime Video. I would also recommend that. But since there's questions about Netflix recommendations, I'd recommend The Life with the Walter Boys. And then also Young Sheldon, because I was watching it on TikTok. Like, if you have TikTok, you'll know what I mean what I'm about to say. Is like where it would be like the slime video or like the cooking video on top, and then the episode on the bottom would be like part 300. And then you'd go onto the profile and you couldn't find the next part, and it would make you so mad. That would literally always happen to me. I'd be watching something and it would be like one of those type of videos, and I'd go onto the profile and I would not find the next part. It would make me so mad. Like, next question is favorite singer right now. Currently, Tate McRae. I have loved Tate McRae for like 3 or 4 years now. She's so freaking good. I love Olivia Rodrigo too. They're my 2 favorite singers, and like I recently just found out they're like friends, so like it makes it even more perfect. But go stream Think Later, Tate McRae's album. It is so good. Like, you don't understand. My favorite songs on there are probably Run for the Hills, X's, Greedy, Plastic Palm Trees, that was another good one, and then Stay Done. Okay, oh, it was upside down. But the next question is favorite season plus holidays. So I would say my favorite season is probably fall, just because the aesthetic and the vibe is just so nice. Like, it's not too hot, but like it's not cold where you have to wear like a winter jacket, you know? And then I would say my favorite holiday is gotta be Christmas. I really love Christmas just because the vibes and like the feeling, it's so great. Like, I love Christmas so much. And then I also love those cookies that are always at Christmas that my grandma or my nana brings. It's these like weirdly shaped cookies. They don't have names. They don't really have a specific flavor, but they always hit so hard. I don't know what it is about those cookies, but personally, for me, it just describes Christmas. Like, it's not Christmas without those cookies. Okay, so the next question is least favorite scent. So I'm not quite sure what they mean by this, but I think they mean by like perfume. Like, not like a food or like an aroma of something. I think they mean like a perfume scent. So if that's what it means, I would probably say from Bath & Body Works, Japanese Cherry Blossom, or from Sol de Janeiro, I think it's like the yellow one. Looks like this, but that one I don't know, it just gives me the ick. Like, I don't like that smell. Same with like Japanese Cherry Blossom. Like, the packaging is so pretty and I love Sol de Janeiro, but like I don't know what's about it, but those 2 scents just like, they just give me the ick. Okay, so the next question is tips on reaching 1K on YouTube. So I would say my biggest tip, since I recently just hit 1K in August, was looking what is currently trending. Like, try and make the videos that people are currently like watching. Like, search up trending on YouTube, or just go on TikTok and like see what's trending, like what people are doing. Like, Get Ready With Me is really popular, so I tried to do like Get Ready With Me and stuff, and then try and like get your channel out there. Like, have other social media platforms to promote your channel, if you know what I mean. And then try and get your social media's like platform name out there. Like, if you have Instagram, put your YouTube channel's name on there. Or if you have YouTube, put your Instagram's channel name on there. Or if you have TikTok, like vice versa. Like, if you don't have other social media platforms, make one. If you do, try and promote the one platform you're trying to reach like a ton of followers on as much as you can. And then also make friends and like have fun like on the platform. Like don't just do it to try and get 1K, do it to like have fun with it. Another big tip is to make friends with people on the platform. I love making friends with people on like Instagram and TikTok through them finding me or I'm finding them. Like I feel like it just makes the experience and the environment so much better when you know people on the platform, because then they can help promote your channel and then you can help promote their channel, so it just works out. Another huge tip is to make your videos look appealing. What I mean by this is when you're editing, put like cool sound effects in it or like nice music that people would be attracted to watching it. And then the biggest thing is make a appealing thumbnail. What I mean by this is try and make the thumbnail match the vibe of your channel. Like don't just put like a bunch of images on the screen. Make the thumbnail match the video and the vibe of your channel. I hope that makes sense. Okay, and a really cool question that I got was, do you speak another language other than English? So unfortunately, no. I want to learn how to speak French, and I know that sounds really random, but here's the reason behind it. So when I was little, I used to watch Grace's World on YouTube. She was like my favorite YouTuber as a kid. Like literally loved her. She was such an icon. But she had this American Girl doll, Grace, from the Grace Stirs It Up movie that Olivia Rodrigo was in, and I wanted this doll so freaking bad, so I bought it off eBay. I think I got it for like $90, but I used like all my birthday money that year for it, and it was like my favorite thing that I had ever bought. Like it was the only thing I played with for like 3 years, and I got it in like 2018, and it was hard to find this doll because the American Girl doll store wasn't selling her anymore because she was like the girl of the year, I think of 2015. If I'm wrong, correct me, but she was the girl of the year of like 2015, I think. So they didn't sell her like in the store. I don't know. The American Girl doll store was always very confusing. But I really wanted her, so I had to get her off eBay because they didn't have her on like the actual website. So I got her for like $90-$95, I think, on eBay, and she was my best purchase ever. Like I did not put my hands off this doll. Like she was like my favorite thing ever. So ever since I had that doll, I said I wanted to learn French, but like I never really got around to doing it. I had this book and I was like looking at it, but like I was little, so I really didn't like remember much. But I know that there's a choice in high school to choose from French or Spanish, so if we do get that choice, then I'm definitely gonna be choosing French because I want to live up to younger me's expectations on learning French. Okay, so the next question is, to be honest, 8th grade year so far. Also rank your years of middle school. Okay, so I would say 8th grade year so far is going pretty well. I mean, there's definitely been some ups and downs, but it's going pretty well. So to rank all my years of middle school, so COVID for me started when I was in 4th grade, unfortunately, which was pretty rough because I was still so little and I got to miss like a ton of time from school. But I'm still so mad to this day because my 4th grade teacher was literally so good. She was like obsessed with science, so we did like tons of science experiments before COVID started. So I was so mad because on virtual, obviously we weren't able to do any of that. So 4th grade we went half of the year and then it was virtual, and then 5th grade we were virtual, and then we did like this group thing where it was like half of the class would go into school and then half of the class would stay virtual, and then it was like vice versa. So that was confusing. And then 6th grade was like honestly just figuring out the ropes of getting back into the school like routine, like getting up in the morning, going to school, and then also figuring out how middle school worked because I went from basically 4th grade to 6th grade, which was really confusing at the time. But I mean, I feel like I got the hang of it like halfway through 6th grade, you know, switching classes and getting used to like all the stuff happening. Okay. And then my 7th grade year, it was just weird. Like it was the best year but the worst year at the same time. Like I had really good teachers. I loved my schedule. I would love to have my schedule back from last year. I had like the perfect schedule last year. But then at the same time, it was a bad year. Like it was a good and bad year. Like 7th grade was like the best year but the worst year at the same time. Like good things happened but then bad things happened. Work was easy but then work wasn't easy. I had the best teachers but then some teachers I didn't like. So overall, it was just a really weird year with friend groups, relationships I had with people. It was just like a really weird year in general. And then my 8th grade year, I would say it's going pretty good. We are in December, which we have a lot of fun things happening this year that I'm looking forward to. I'm like, we got to get through this work because we have fun things to do. And we are going to a bunch of trips this year, which I'm like really excited about because 7th grade, we did one field trip. 6th grade, we didn't do any field trips. 7th grade, we went to Urban Air, which was really fun. I got to hang out like a trampoline park most of the day with my friends, which was really fun. I think we spent like 5 hours there. So it was really fun. The food was kind of crappy, but it was really fun. So we have a bunch of stuff to look forward to this year, like graduation, like I said before, like field trips that were going on. I heard that we stopped doing work like 2 months before school ends, which is crazy. Like, cannot wait for that. But can you believe, like, I'm gonna be like a freshman next year? Like, that's crazy. Like, this time next year, you'll be seeing freshman vlogs. Like, that's just weird to think about. Like, you'll be seeing freshman Genevieve next year. Like, this time next year, you'll be seeing freshman Genevieve. So that's just like weird. Like, I can't imagine myself as a freshman. Like, that's just weird. Okay, we only have a couple questions left. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not going to be answering every single question because there's quite a lot that I wrote down here that I got from my Instagram and then send it. But, wait, I lost it. Hold on. I like squirreled all the way somehow to the beginning when the question I was going to answer was like in the middle. So the question is, are you going to do anything else on film or are you going to stick with theater roles? So I would say I want to do more stuff on film, like working on film back in April when I was Roxy in the pilot film for NYU. Really fun shooting, but I do love doing theater too. But honestly, it just depends if I get picked to audition for something or I get the role for something. But I would love to do some more stuff. I'll put the Good Morning Miss Sunshine videos up in the iCard if you guys haven't watched those already. Okay, so the next question is biggest pet peeve. So I have 2 of them. One is like very self-explanatory, when people don't wear deodorant to school. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Please wear deodorant to school. Like, it's just gonna make the room smell so bad, especially after gym. Please bring deodorant. Please. And then my next one is when, like, you know, like when you open something and it's got like that like white like box of something. Like when you open like a package, it's like that white box that some things are taken in, and it makes that like really weird sound. And I don't know, it just, I hate that sound. It just gives me such the ick. Like, okay, and then my last question I'm going to be answering, because I got a ton of questions like I said in the beginning. I'm just not able to answer all of them because this video would probably be like 2 hours long. But my next question is, are you single at the moment? And yes, I'm currently single. Taking boyfriend applications. No, I'm joking. But if you're a tall brunette, curly head, who's good with kids and is loyal, let me know. But make sure to follow my Instagram so when I do videos like these, you guys can send me questions and hopefully I can answer them. But if you guys stay till the end of today's video, comment the little question mark emoji for our little Q&A. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!